Hello and welcome to the tour of Alketti's Inn. Let's see if I can make sure this recording stays without my computer going to screen save in the middle of the recording. So here's Alketti's Inn to start out with. I come back with a more positive attitude. Hopefully it stays. Going up the stairs now. As you can see, we have double doors. I wasn't able to make bigger doors than that. Coming inside, you see the counter where you can purchase a room for the night, the signs, and a bell that does not exist. Anyhow, as you can see, welcome to Alketti's Inn. Please ring bell for service. Available room numbers 11. I seriously need to fix that. Room rates. I'm not even gonna go over that. But all the food is free with stay provided by Derp. The first place we're going to look at is the library, which is not completed yet and not exactly a library either. So I think it's just Wise Chicken there. Okay, sorry, I went off my train of thought. That is the freezer. Here we have a bunch of chests of food, the stoves, cutting board, wash bin, keys, chest with probably the money, or something like that. Heading back out, another chicken. The stairs, which will probably never be used in this. The lift, which Knox and Isaac, not Iris. Isaac broke. Knox, you owe me 100 coins. Just kidding. The dining room, with a fireplace that has no fire. The jukebox, chest, the chairs are actually pulled out of that chest when it's dining time. The render distance is set on tiny so the screen doesn't go black when I was recording it like it did before and I spent 20 minutes ranting about it. The stairway, rooms, nice waterfall that was at the back window, signs, room 10 through 17, 18 to 23 out at the stairs, room 1 through 9 at this level, and the front door is back down the stairs, you fool, you just came from there. The medical wing is up, and why are you still reading this? Yeah, you can tell I've gone crazy by this time. I'm probably just gonna ramble on through most of this recording, so why the hell am I going all the way back here? Oh well. Well, this is one of the first rooms. A double with a quartz couch. Nice size. Yeah. Mr. Davik's room, which I'm gonna try and not to I investigated it anyhow. With perch and stuff. He doesn't really stay in his room much. And why did you just place a rock? There's the lift. And another open room, which is a single, I believe. I've gone through this room many times, so it's probably a single. I have my eyes closed while talking. Coming back out of the room, the stairwell, which will never be used during this entire conversation. The lift doors, which have scared me multiple times. And a room belonging to one of Cassie's OCs. Question. Beautiful name for a Luxray. Go inside, there are tons of books. Yay. Quartz couch, I probably need to add another window pane. And this room is pretty small, considering Lewis stays with you. Chicken. Hi. Anyhow, back to this. We have another room that's open. A double. Mike's room, the crazy. Just by looking at it, I can already tell this room is insane, and why the hell did they put it next to the fireplace? The storage room, which we just passed, which has nothing in it. Oh, it's also piping electrical. Another open room. This is master suite. Comes with chickens. You can butcher your own chickens. Just make sure to clean up the carpet when you're done. Another room that's open. Preferably a single. Unless people like to cuddle. You need a fireplace. I need to add more window panes to this thing. This thing sucks. Turning, here's Delilah, the psychic / electrician's room. As you can see, there's pretty panes by the stairs. Let in enough light so you don't trip. Yeah, right. Coming up to the second level. Most of the inn residents reside on this level. So we're gonna see a lot of rooms that say residential or occupied. Coming down the hall. Room number 10 is an open room. Double suite. With little windows and a quartz couch. Booyah. Oh, Tate's room. Tate is actually Ira's nickname. Yes, nickname. As you go inside, this is courtesy of Derp and Isaac. They decided to set her up a nice room with a cute little view of the little waterfall down below, a little flower. Enough room for, I guess, Clyde to sleep in too, since he's a massive glossaur. And guess what? Her boyfriend lives like down the hall. Oh, did I say boyfriend? Anyhow, turning here, this is another open room, which I like to call the friends, but not that close of friends, and not rich enough to buy separate rooms. So it's just down the hall from each other. And yeah. Here's Derp's room, and since he doesn't stay much, they just gave him a smaller room. He's all his cookbooks and stuff, extra stuff is in here, personal things. Not a lot, since he doesn't really stay in this room. It's kind of weird. The lift again. Knox, you still owe me money. The stairs, which were very difficult for me to build. Oh, look, the nursery. The nursery, I don't have cribs in Minecraft, so I just use boats because I used them before in another RP I did, because they just work. They're like cribs. The carpet is basically one block item, so all the stuff floats above the ground. Reserved room for Nova and Orvis, which name I spelled wrong. This is Inn has a policy for about 5 days. If they leave unexpectedly, they just save the room and not touch it until about 5 days are over. Then they'll go in and clean it, mark it as open again, and stuff like that. So yeah, it's still set up. Eloy, that Haxorus, his room, which I have no idea why the couch is this close to the doorway, considering he's huge. Then another storage, piping, electrical room, another open room, which looks like a single suite if you want to be Harry Potter for a night. Are you seriously stuck in the room? Get out! Thank you. Isaac and Mara's dorm. Since they like father-daughter, I was gonna put a wall between them, but there wasn't really enough room for that. And since Burge is kind of like Perch, I kind of put fencing as Perch. Yeah, kind of get my drift, I think. Mara sleeps over there. Yeah. Nice room. So, I guess since you don't want to see that beautiful stuff, we're gonna back up and do a little exciting shrub walk up the stairs. Turning over here, there's signs, and actually the first sign that says other stairs on it, you idiots. This would be the medical wing with operating table. Here we have several beds, since this is one of the most used rooms of the entire thing. This one's gonna be on the second level, but in many RPs I've said it's on the third level, so I'm just gonna keep it on the third level. There was supposed to be more windows, but I don't exactly have much space. Over here's the medical books, all his supplies and stuff. There's not really shelf options. We don't have shelf options. I need to make more things in my room, but then it would be too complex. Why did you hit E? Anyhow. The storage room is right across the hall. Getting back from another 5-minute interval. And mouse. Worky with me. Thank you. Going down the hall now. We're heading back towards the back rooms. The third level has the biggest rooms. Over here would be miniature master suite. So it could be considered a single master or a large double. Those things on the roof, since we've reached the third level, most of the roof is incorporated with some of the rooms. Over here is Cliff's room. He also gets one of the bigger rooms since he's a big man. Chests, flowers, little bookshelf. I still need to pack this chest full of meat. And a picture frame. Why the hell not? So going down the hall, this would be Echo's room. I'm seeing that most of the uneven numbers, the odd numbers, are full residents. Okay. Well, her room is packed tightly. Even though she has 3 other Pokemon living with her, they mostly reside in her Pokeballs. But the couch is big enough for all of them to sleep on. Over here would be Claudia and Vivi's room. A few people ask me why are they staying in the same room. Mostly because they're mates and they're married. And the 3rd floor, it's kind of crammed in here. Only because they had to make room for the baby. Which should be hatching soon. I think. Another week. Give or take. Claudia, you're a doctor, you should know. You tell me. Stop hitting E! Coming over here, I'm trying to desperately get out of this room. Apparently, the door frame is too small. Danny, those way. Anyhow. Coming this way, we have the Master Suites. This is an actual the largest Master Suite we have. My mom was saying we should put a pool in the middle of the floor, but that doesn't exactly work when you have an old wooden room. But it's double made. It also is perfect for large groups. The same would be for this room. This room is probably be used more, considering it has a little bit more of a privacy block. Slightly. Not really, though. But yeah, anyhow. Coming back down here, we look at the stairs. The stairs only go to this level. Post in the middle of the room. Right now we're gonna go down to the basement, since I want to save the best for last. The basement. The lift also doesn't go to the attic. None of the stairs go to the attic, and none of the stairs go to the basement. So the stairs are just for the main residential levels, and that's a long fall. Coming down here, we see very creepy stuff. I think 20 years of solitary confinement